Your unsteady docking procedure gave me some cause for concern.
Hi, Tarjak. Sorry, I just blacked out for a minute. Weird flashbacks. Kind of personal, I suppose.
You are experiencing hallucinations?
I don't know what they are. Something glitching with me. Strange dreams when I least expect them. I really hope they don't kick in when I need to fight.
Such dreams can be deeper insights. It is believed by the Okar that certain celestial bodies can trigger visions and signal calamities to come. In any event, I wasn't expecting another shipment of gin. What brings you here? Or were you lost?
No, I'm on other business. Do you remember being sold an alien component, a charred block with alien symbols? I was pointed in your direction.
Mary DeVint sold me a trinket that fits that description some time ago.
That's the one. I need it.
I must say, I am a little perturbed by your entrance and your demands.
It's complicated, hard to explain, but it's also important right now.
You know, if I didn't know better, I'd say you've been touched by Eshahar. But I say too much. The bauble is yours. It has no discernible function. I have no idea why I kept it so long. Perhaps it was destined for this moment.
That's actually very reasonable. Thank you, Tarjak.
Be on your way. Just never say I didn't do you a good turn.
Great. Now we only need to find one last component for Kala's experimental tech.
Mr. Roslin? I'm Maya. This is Prescott Quarantine Inspection. Could you dock at BRI Labs?
Is there a problem?
What? No. This is a scientific... This is a business opportunity. Please?
I'm here. What's your scientific business opportunity, Ms.?
Dr. Kapadia. You went into the Kait Nebula recently.
Why would you think that? The jump gate to Kait was shut down.
The microbes on your hull are a match. While you were there, did you see the bones?
The giant skeletons floating in space? Yeah.
BRI plans to investigate that extinct species, but, well, Okar War, Redeemers, jump gate locked down. So 30 years on, this unresolved file got handed to me. I need to get to the Kait Nebula and scan those remains.
You don't need my permission. Go ahead.
What I'm asking is, would you be my guide? Bodyguard, Redeemer, shooting pal, pew-pew?
Is BRI paying? I'm a busy guy.
I have a discretionary budget. I think they meant it to cover food and fuel, but safety is important too, right?
It's pretty high on my list. When do we leave?
Oh, now! I just need to grab a mass spectrometer. I've got a favorite. Like, who doesn't? I'll meet you at the jump gate into Kait Nebula.
I pulled Dr. Kapadia's file, xenobiologist. Several degrees, but an unremarkable career.
She seemed nice enough.
You think anyone who declines to shoot us is nice enough?
This is cargo transport to repair teams. We have a damaged thruster that is impacting our maneuverability. Requesting immediate...
I'm looking for a certain item. I was hoping you could help me.
Let me see. Nope, we no longer have it. It already shipped out to Central Repository on Damaris Starport.
What's that?
Anything we have in stock that doesn't sell is taken into the repository until it's destroyed. Can't keep everything here.
Could you help me track it down?
I think I've already given you enough information. Can I see your G&B credentials?
Never mind. I'll ask on Damaris myself.
Hi, I believe an item I'm looking for has recently arrived on the starport in the latest G&B shipment. Here are the details.
Well, the item in question is expected to arrive today, but you are a little too early.
All right, I'll try again later. There you are, Precious. I'll treat you well, I promise.
Hey, Hive, what are the chances that the component Kala's looking for is on that freighter?
I see no other log of a G&B cargo freighter from Prescott to Damaris in the recent time window. In which case, this automated shipment must contain the item in question.
Well, if I was good, I'd just wait till it's docked and start negotiations. If I was good.
Only now you bring morality into your decision-making?
Station, I am detecting a breach in one of your airlocks. Can you seal it off?
Affirmative. Repair droid RS-10. Emergency protocols initiated. Airlock sealed.
Hi, could it be that the item I'm looking for arrived with the freighter that just docked here?
Oh yeah, the item just came in and has already been scanned for inventory. It can be made available to you for a processing fee.
Okay, how much is that then?
20,000 credits.
What? That's a bit steep.
Look, man, the processing fee is non-negotiable.
You have got to be kidding me. Astralway robbery. I've been fleeced. Hope this is worth it.
I have already warned you about the high unlikelihood of a satisfactory outcome to this folly.
A satisfactory outcome to this folly, but shut up.
So, let me see. I have the component from Tarjac, the part from G&B, and the part the Outlaws took. That's the full shopping list.
A collection of charred relics. I wonder how the strange alien can possibly make anything from these.
Well, we're about to find out.
We are surrounded by hostiles and taking fire. Request immediate assistance. Jumping in. We're safe. Thank you.
Gala, I got everything. I'd now like you to show me what all this is about.
Once I put the pieces together, It can be used to create a rip that will let you jump through space and hopefully take me home.
Sounds promising. I only hope it works.
Will you two please finish your damn yibber-yabbing? Adam, I've waited long enough. We got a job to discuss. Now, on the bridge!
Okay, all right, Maddox.
So, you've all met Kala by now, who will be staying with us until she finds her way home.
It is an acquaintance to meet your pleasure.
Almost.
Yes. Well, now we have Eduardo here. Maddox is able to give us an update on the job at hand.
Viridium! A veritable mountain of it. Just sitting in a comet and waiting for us to scoop it out of the sky. I've been waiting for this thing to come around for a long time. Finally, all the pieces have fallen into place. Eduardo, would you do the honors? There it is. Drink it in. Revisiting us in the DMZ after 15 years. One freighter load would be enough to make rich men, women, and whatevers out of each of us. Only problem is that it's still a heck of a long way away, and might take some time to get there. Oh, hello. Our freaky little lady likes to play with maps.
There, and there.
Well, what do you know? Looks like our dearest new addition found us a shortcut already. I knew she'd be useful.
Considering she's not from this cluster, that's fairly impressive navigating.
I do not know these stars, but I quickly find my way around.
Interesting. Well, I'd like to propose we head out as soon as...
I'm afraid I must object. You cannot carry out this mission. You do not understand the importance of Eshahar.
Say, who, what now?
This comet cannot be interfered with. I ask you to allow me a moment to explain.
Now hold on there, mister.
What is it, Tareen? What's the problem?
What you see is an opportunity. What I see is something sacred to the Okar. Eshahar is of spiritual importance.
Oh, here we go. Always the same. It's sacred to a scrap from you damned Okar. I mean, I don't see the big problem with taking one little freighter load.
No, I implore you.
Okay, hold on, everybody. Tareen, you don't seem to understand what this payday would mean for us. The riches from this comet is the ticket home we've all been waiting for.
Eshahar is a holy comet. The Okar would not send a simple squadron to protect it. They would see its defacement as an act of war and send its entire fleet. Your actions are of bad portent, and the consequences could echo beyond anyone's control.
I hate to say it, after everything we've gone through, but I think we need to take Tareen's warning seriously.
Whoa, now, I've waited too long for this to be held back by some Okar superstition.
But we don't want any reason to start a war with them either. I think I should at least investigate this. Maybe it's time to talk to Commissioner Hawk. I suspect she knows more about this than she's been letting on. Tareen, if you're right, this may be more explosive than any of us realize. What I saw in Vesna. The artifacts, the drilling equipment. It's all connected. Stay on the base until I get answers. If the stakes are as high as I'm guessing, I don't want anybody jeopardizing things.
You want to reveal our whole damn plan to the fleet?
I didn't say that. I said I wanted to enlist her help. We might be teetering on the brink of a conflict that could wipe out the DMZ. Until I know what's happening, Maddox, stay away from the comet.
I can't believe you would have the nerve to ground me, Adam. You know what this job is worth. 15 damn years I've waited.
Even if there's the slightest possibility that Tareen is right, we can't take the chance of an all-out war in the DMZ.
What do I care about another damn war? That's my fortune out there. I've waited too long for it already.
Well, you wouldn't have gotten further than Avonrest without me. Consider that until I return. Hive, patch me through to Commissioner Hawk.
Oh, it's you. I gave you this private connection only for extreme emergencies.
This is important. We need to talk. It's about a comet.
Not on the comms, if you please. No telling how secure even fleet frequencies can be. I am closing in on the demarcation line with the DMZ. I'll send you my coords. Meet me there as soon as possible. Until then, keep channels free and speak to no one.
Damn, that's off my charts. I'll see what I can do. Over. I'll need to make it fast. I don't think we can hold down Maddox for too long. Kala, come in. This travel tech you had me pick up, does it really work?
Yes, Kliko. It joins two places by a connected rip.
Having inspected the technology for myself, I have determined that it operates by finding a matching resonance between two astrographic points. This facilitates a spatial bypass of the two locations to momentarily manifest. The mechanics, I am still endeavoring to computate.
A spatial bypass. Interesting. If true, this could get me to the Commissioner faster. How about we try this thing out?
If you're ready, let's begin.
Hey, Adam, are you busy?
Am I busy? You mean other than the epic ongoing drama somehow always pitched on the edge of war, everyone's lives at risk?
Yeah, other than that.
No. Not really, I guess.
Oh, good, thank you. Really, thank you. Because I was wondering, not that I want to be any trouble, but if you happen to have some time...
What do you need, Alec?
It's my kids. They're on my mind.
Are they in trouble?
Usually, yeah, but nothing to worry about. Evik's a mechanic, and Eric's a pilot, and then there's Emic and Edik and Efik. Oh, and of course, Epic and Ezek, who have kids of their own now. Can you believe it? I'm a grandpa.
Somehow, yes.
And there's still all the others. Too many to get into right now. But it's been so long since I've had any word from any of them. And if you were to ever, be in the area...
Where are they?
With their various moms, mostly on Avonrest, but it's the ones out at Coalition HQ and Drake System that I'm more concerned about. You could reach it through the hidden wormhole in Union.
I don't know it. If you give me coords, I'll stop by and make sure they're all accounted for.
Okie dokie. Coords are sent over. I'd go myself, but the Coalition told me to only show my face again if the cluster's about to implode. Appreciate it, dude.
For you, Alec, I'd do anything. Fire it up, Kala. I'll radio you from the other side.
Are you really about to offer yourself up as a guinea pig for an untested technology? This is insanity.
Nothing ever gets accomplished by not taking chances, Hive.
You can tell when you can fly through by the sparks.
Sounds fancy. Let's do it.
You. I knew this would end in disaster. You have been transported to a planet interior, never to find your way out again, and you will die here. Ha! I was right.
All right, Hive. No need to be so happy about it. Does anyone read me? No response. Let's just take a little look around and see if there's a way out.
She tricked you. The blue alien has achieved its deception.
I'm pretty sure that's not what happened, Hive. There must have been a miscalibration somehow. I mean, I did change location at least, and I am in one piece. Hey, you know what? The wildlife in here's familiar. I'll be damned if I'm not somewhere back in the Kaid Nebula.
The blue alien will have morphed into its true hideous self and consumed all of your companions by now.
Seriously, Hive, get a grip. I didn't know you were imbued with so much imagination.
I am only stating possibilities.
You are enjoying my predicament way too much. At least the radio silence gives me some time to think about things. I mean, none of this is how I expected it to turn out. You know what I'm talking about, Hive?
I have not the foggiest.
I feel things have changed. All I cared about to start with was getting out of the DMZ, but I only seem to be becoming more embroiled in it.
You are certainly deeply entangled in the political intrigues of the region, although I am certain you could still extricate yourself.
Yeah, sure, but to what end? What would be the consequences of that? The more I think about it, the more I realize that my commitments are here. In the Beltigrades, in the DMZ. A freighter load of Iridium might get me back to the homeworlds and in a very luxurious condition. But would I really be happy with myself?
Happiness. Oh, dear. Every philosophical discussion with a human always comes to this.
What, Hive?
More existential musings. Will it be like this until you starve to death?
There's a way out of here. I'm sure of it. But no matter what happens next, all I know is that I can't let my friends down. I have the feeling they're all counting on me. I just can't figure out what the right thing to do is at this juncture. see light at the end of the tunnel.
So soon. Humans often mention such a thing when they are near the end.
No, I'm not speaking metaphorically. I really think I see a way out. Huh, look at that. That's where we picked up Kala and Eduardo. Anyone back at base reading me?
There you are, Clico. Something went wrong.
You're telling me, Kala. We ended up right next to your escape pod.
Ah, Toka. I think I know the reason. There are no other rips or connections yet, except for the ones on my ship.
Adam, I believe this may have been caused by the lack of reference points in the cluster. Kala seems to have expected there to be other points. The experiment sent you to your present location because there was a very slight reference signal emanating from the cube within the escape pod Kala traveled in. If you can retrieve it, we will be able to calibrate a more exact travel and create more reference points where we go.
Okay, let's try that. If we can get this to work without being transported into a sun's core, this tech could really be a game changer. Let's see. There. Okay, I got Kala's cube.
Adam, there is another matter.
Go ahead.
Kala is quite upset by this turn of events. She is confused as to why no reference points exist in this end of the galaxy. This must mean that she is a lot further from her homeworld than she first thought.
Well, do your best to comfort her and let her know that we'll do what we can to help her find her way home. So, Kala, are you feeling okay? What would we need to do next?
We will make new rips and connections.
From what I've gathered, this works a bit like the Einstein-Rosen bridge.
Toka, it's not a bridge, but a fold. Or a rip, Clico.
We'll get there. But right now, I think I'll have to use conventional means to reach the Commissioner's location. I've left her hanging. I bet she'll be pissed. This fast travel technology is too promising to pass up. Let's try to open up some routes, or rips, when we assemble the parts we need.
You are seriously going to attempt that folly? Again?
It might just be the insurance we need to get out of the DMZ if everything goes south. Time to face the music. Patch me through to the Commissioner.
First you tell me it's important, and then you don't show up.
Yeah, look, I got sidetracked. Are you still at the coords you gave me?
Of course not. I'm on the move again. Tell me your current location, and perhaps we can meet at a convenient point midway.
I'm near Aethor, in the Kait Nebula.
Well, I'm not bringing my cruiser in there with those lunatics at large. Meet me at the abandoned jump gate in Zarkov. Don't keep me waiting.
You got it.
Adam, before you proceed to the Commissioner's location, I would like to request that I accompany you to the meeting.
Actually, Tareen, that might not be a bad idea. I think she needs to get the bigger picture on this. Although I think Hawk knows a lot of the DMZ's secrets, an Okar perspective might be what she needs. Why don't you fill me in a little more on the significance of this comet?
Eshahar is of great importance, and its passage signals the beginning of a season of ritual festivities on our home planets.
ancients are approaching. Combat appears inevitable.
I wish I knew what they wanted. Tell who's who sometimes.
Just fire at the red targets.
I'm glad you're here. This place is creepy. Quiet, but spooky.
Compared to an ancient tomb, it's not so bad. What are you hoping to find at the bones?
A clue to when the species... went extinct. Vacuum is a preservative. Well, in some ways. See, if I can find a sample of marrow, then I can cross-index with a historical record of stellar radiation and... Sorry, shop talk. You're probably not interested.
I wouldn't have asked if I wasn't interested. Let's get going, Doc. Well, here we are. Let's see what the Commissioner has to say about all this.
Adam, I must admit I have some trepidation about how events appear to be escalating.
As far as I can make out, Hawk is here in a diplomatic and intelligence capacity. We just need to get the word out to keep the peace.
Now what took you so long, Roslyn? I thought you knew how to navigate the DMZ.
You haven't been straight with me about the mission you sent me on, to the lunar colony.
Well, my mission here is over, and I have no further assignments for you, unless You want to make yourself useful for once and give me something this massage droid cannot.
Damn it, Hawk. We know about the Sacred Comet, and we know its trajectory. You sent me to check how close Blakemore was to finding it.
Any violation of the Comet, of Eshahar, would result in the end of any toleration between our races.
Yes, I know. Spare me the lecture. Traitor Tareen, the Okar warrior who wanted to be a cleric. Another anomaly of the DMZ. What strange bedfellows you two make. The Okar consider you an outcast. Why do you care whether we go to war?
I may have pursued a life of religious contemplation, but I would still fight to protect peace. The return of Eshahar and the discovery that it is in danger has reawakened my sense of commitment to my faith and my people.
Interesting. And you obviously found Mr. Roslin receptive to your concerns. If it wasn't for you, I'd leave this godforsaken place once and for all. But I also hate unfinished business. And perhaps I underestimated you from the very beginning. Okay, let me fill you in on some of the details. By all appearances, you have found the comet before Blakemore. Unfortunately, the Okar are also aware of his activities. They are preparing a preemptive strike against GMB's lunar colony.
That would trigger a war.
Indeed. And as it happens, you have found me after appraising the Federal Council of the situation, and they have resolved, quite disappointingly, to let affairs play out on their own. I asked to parley with Emissary Sareth in order to buy time and allow me to handle GMB myself. However, communications have suddenly ceased. There is a sub-faction of Okar hardliners agitating for war. My suspicions lead me to believe that they have something to do with this.
I get the feeling you have the need for another covert operation.
You and Tareen might be the key to solving this impasse. It's not like I can go in with a fleet cruiser, guns blazing. This would get me the leverage I need to stop Blakemore. As previously agreed, you would receive full amnesty. You get to keep your base, and you gain free passage out of the DMZ.
Tareen, what do you think? You up for this?
I do not expect to receive much welcome from my kind. I am the errant example that spawnlings are warned of.
You're still an Okar. Even if I reach the emissary, he has no reason to listen to me. But together, might just be curious enough to hear us out.
Perhaps. Of course, whether we can reach the emissary alive is another question.
So, Tareen, what can you tell me about these Okar hardliners?
They call themselves Okar Prime. They seek to reclaim all space lost by the arrival of the Colonials. Any opportunity to trigger a new war would suit their purposes perfectly. Their sentiments do not reflect those of the Okar majority, however, who are happy to remain in a separated peace.
Try to get clear.
Their eyes witness! We are the hand!
God damn it, Adam. What's taking you so long? I got Maddox breathing down my neck, and he is kicking up a stink.
Hey, Delia. The Commissioner sent us to make contact with the OCAR about the situation. Sit tight. I'll keep you posted.
Vulnerable. That was the last.
I heard about Redeemers. Scientists that went mad. Are they always that intense?
Pretty much. So, let's not linger.
Sending coordinates for the remains.